Welcome into the latest edition of the 3 Show. Vinny Paracelli with you here. We had a very busy week in the NAHL. The showcase schedule has been released, winning streak has been broken, and teams are moving their kids on to the next level. Let's not waste any more time and get right into it. The first NAHL tender out of the NA3HL has been signed, and it's Peoria Mustangs forward Tristan Trudell signing with the Springfield Junior Blues. The 15-year-old, who will turn 16 on the first day of the showcase, leads the Mustangs in goals with 18 and is second on the team in points with 30. The kid is a monster, listed at 6'4", 206 pounds, signs on with Springfield just days after posting 4 goals and 6 points in a big win over Evansville. There will be plenty more opportunities for players in the NA3HL to earn their chance of signing an NAHL tender or make a college commitment at the NA3HL Showcase Tournament in Blaine, Minnesota. The schedule was released last week, and it features every NA3HL team and 2 guest teams. Teams will play 3 games over the 3-day event from December 16th to December 18th. Some of the marquee matchups include Binghamton versus Granite City, Milwaukee versus Texas, the LA Nordiques and the St. Louis Junior Blues, and Helena versus North Iowa, just to name a few. We'll break down the schedule a little more next week as we get closer to the event. To see the full schedule, book a hotel, or find a rental car, log on to na3hl.com/showcase. We saw a couple of winning streaks get extinguished last week as the Rochester Grizzlies once again stopped a double-digit win streak as they defeat the North Iowa Bulls 6-3 in Mason City. Then out east, the Northeast Generals saw their 13-game winning streak come to an end at the hands of the LA Nordiques. J.P. Chauvin scored the eventual game-winning goal with 3 minutes remaining in the third to give LA a 3-2 victory. They are now on a 14-game winning streak. Other action from around the league, the Breezy Point North Stars won a wild one in Wilmer, 8-7 your final score there as Carson Simon scores 19 seconds into overtime to give his team the win, and with that goal he also completed the hat trick. The Junior Blues clinched closer to first place in the Central Division as they swept the Milwaukee Power, winning on Saturday 3-2 in a shootout, while also taking Sunday's game 3-2, but this one in regulation. Last night, the Generals looked to start another long winning streak, but the New England Stars had other plans. 2 third-period goals by Christopher Barone tied the game, and it was Hunter Norris who won it in overtime for the Stars, 5-4 your final. Looking ahead to the weekend, the Cooley Region Chill will take on the Rochester Grizzlies. The semifinalists from last year, the Chill find themselves in 4th place in the Central, but have 10 games in hand on division-leading Milwaukee. Meanwhile, the upstart Rochester Grizzlies are just 4 points out of first place in the West Division. Once again, we've got a Frontier Division battle between Great Falls and Helena. The Bighorns took last week's contest in a shootout, but the Americans are still close behind in the rearview mirror, just 3 points back of first place. So a lot of excitement in the NA3HL as the first tender of the year has been signed, the showcase schedule has been released, and teams are in dogfights for playoff positioning. A reminder, if you need a place to stay for the NA3HL Showcase, head on over to na3hl.com/showcase and find a room with one of our partner properties. For the latest highlights and news from the league, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'll be back next week to break down the showcase schedule. Until then, I'm Vinny Paracelli. Thanks for watching.